You just need to open the page number 20 and only need to listen my lecture today. There is no need to take out your pencils. There is no need to take out any kind of the copy to note it down. Just listen to me carefully. Is my screen is clear on your screen? Is my PPT is clear on your screen? If my PPT is clear on your screen, please show me the thumbs up. Okay, students. Today's topic we are going to discuss is fiction. That is on the page number 20. Before sharing today's topic, let's discuss about the thought of the day. So the thought of the day is we humans have an eye for the easiest option. That's how we have learned to blame. So being a human, it is inbuilt in all of us that we always go the things for that we can do in an easier way. We face the difficulty to do the things with longer way. So we always try to find out the shortcuts for every single thing. That is by the Zoina Shams Ansari. So this is today's thought. Let's move towards the today's lecture, which is the fiction. Fiction is something that is invented and untrue. So as you already tell me, what is fiction? Fiction is invented things that is untrue. In other words, we can say that fiction is a piece or it's a form of the author that is all about the imaginations of the author. So the fiction deals with the imaginations of the author. Fiction is a piece of the story that is written by the someone and explaining someone's imaginations, someone's thinking, someone's own piece of heart. What is the purpose of a fiction story? So the purpose of fiction is to entertain the readers. As you are the reader, as I am the reader, so the story that is written in the fiction form, its real and the main purpose is just to create an enthusiasm, is to just create an entertainment. What fiction do for us? Fiction create feelings, it create moods, it tempt us, and fictions has an ability to make us happy, to make us sad, to make us angry, to make us peaceful, and to make us happy. It's all depend upon the reading. You all have seen it whenever you are reading any kind of the novel, whenever you are reading any kind of the story, whenever you are seeing any kind of the movie which is based upon the fictions, it depend upon the writer of the story who make you feel sad, happy, sorry, peaceful, and other kind of the reactions that are created in your heart. Hope so I'm giving you a clear sense about fictions. Not just move towards a fictional book. We have talked about the fiction, but what kind of a book is a fictional book? A fictional book is a storybook that tells the pupil about the places or the things. Which kind of the places? The places that are not really present in society, that are untrue. These are the stories that are not based upon the facts and figures. There is no fact, there is no baseline of the facts and figure in the fictional story. Fictional story is totally an imaginative story that is created by a person. There are some example I have shared with you about the fictional story. One is the Matilda by the Roald Dahl. Hopefully you have read it. Second is the Harry Potter. You all know about the Harry Potter. Harry Potter, the Chamber of the Secrets, and Harry Potter. And the third one is the Witches by the Roald Dahl. So student, please let me know the and other kind of the story about the fictional story. Any kind of the novel you know about the fictional story, please let me know about it. Please answer me in the chat box if you know any kind of the fictional novel or the fictional story that you have read or the fictional movie that you have seen till now. Yes, beta, like Robin Hood, Muhammad Atif, it's correct. Any other? Peter Pan, Simral, very good. Any other story? Rapunzel, good. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, very good. Adventures of Robin Hood, Avengers, very good. The Lottery, the Chronicles, Snow White, so very good. This seems me that you have all get the clear idea about the fiction-based novels and fiction-based stories and fiction-based movies. Now let's move towards an other tool that is we have talked about the fiction. Now we are going to talk about the humor. What is the humor? So students, the humor is an again and a literally tool. As the name suggests that humor means to make the audience laugh or to intend to laugh, to create a sense of the laughter among the audience. So what is the role of the humor is here? The humor is just creating the sense of the laughter among people. What is the purpose of a humor? What is the purpose of a humorous story? So the purpose of the humor is to reduce the boredom. There are some kind of the story which create the boredom in us, among us. So the humor is some kind of the story that reduce the sense of the boredom in the story, in the novel, in the picture, or in the movie. And it give a complete nervous relaxation to a person. So the writer used the different techniques, tools, word, even the full sentence in order to bring a new light and to create a funny sense in any kind of a story. Humor is often found in literature, theater, movies, and advertising, where the major purpose is to make the audience happy. In short, we can say that humor is took place or humor is taking place in such a setting where the writer's intention is only to create a sense of amusement among the spectators, among the readers as well. So let me share another example of the humorous story with you. There are the example of the humorous novels and the humorous books. One is the Mullah uh, Nasiruddin. Second is the Part. Third is the Garden Tree, and the fourth is the Coco Benjo. So these are the stories of the humor. Do you know any kind of the one novel and the one story and the one film of the humor? If you know, please let me know in the chat box. Uh, the Gift of D, this Despicable Me 3, Dirty of a Wimpy Kid. No, sorry, Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Right. Any other example, students? The Man in the Boat. Good. Smart Method. Yes. And the Horrid Henry. Very good. So these are the some examples that are shared by you about the humorous story. Now just move towards our today's topic, and which is the fiction. As you can see on your books, there is a question that is mentioned that do you like humorous book or do you prefer the serious one? So please answer me in the chat box. Do you like the humorous books or do you prefer the serious one? Student, give me any example of a book if you enjoy the serious one or you are going to enjoy the humorous stories. Okay, Rachel said she enjoys the humorous stories. And so please, Rachel, tell me the one kind of the humorous story which you have enjoyed. Mm-hmm. Fariha said she enjoyed the serious one. Very good, Fariha. But please, students, now tell me the reason why are you liking the humorous story and why are you liking the serious one? Amnal Taf, tell me the reason why are you liking the serious one? Mohammad Khizr, tell me the reasons you're liking about the humorous stories. Mohammad Bilal, please tell me the reason. All of you now, please tell me the reason why you like the serious one and why you like the humorous one. Hurry up, please. Just answer me in the chat box. Because they make emotion and make us to laugh. They make us emotional. So because the humorous stories are not make you the emotional. Humorous story is just create an amusement in your mind. Yes, Rachel, because it create the humor. It create fun. Okay, I don't read the story, I read the comic. So the comics are obviously based upon the humors. I like the humorous because some of they are funny, very good. Humorous stories are always funny, beta, because it creates the amusement. So what you need to do now is to give a one example of the humorous story that you have read. One example of the humorous novel, humorous movie what you have watched recently. Very good, Huzaira. Fariha, yes. Christopher, I don't read the comic but I read stories. What kind of the stories do you like to read, Christopher? Robin Hood and the Harry Potter. So the Robin Hood is a comic stories. Sayyid Ali, very good. Jumanji Part 1, Muhammad Khizr, that's right. Azim, Harry Potter is right. Ariba, Aladdin ka Chirag, Aladdin's lamp. So these are the all examples that you have told me today about the fictional stories. So now we are going to discuss a fictional story today We will read the story tomorrow. Just what we need to do today is we are going to read the introduction of the story. The story we will read tomorrow because we have a shortage of the time. So today we will only go with reading the introduction. Read the introduction and extract. Do you think Hula Balu in the Goa orchard by the Kiran Desai is the humorous book or the serious book? Now, in the next lecture or in today's lecture, we are going to study a one story that is Hula Balu, which is written by the Kiran. And after reading that story, you need to decide it, this is this a fictional one, is this a humorous story, or is this a serious one? You need to tell it to me. Just read the introduction now. The story is set in Shahkot, a small town in India. So the story setting is in the Shahkot, which is a small town in India. It is about a boy called Sam. It is a story of a boy named as Sam. His father, Mr. Chawla, his father name is Mr. Chawla, has an ambition for him and want him to do well in his life. So, as every father has some wishes regarding his son, similarly, the father of the Sam, whose name is uh, Chawla. So Mr. Chawla has some wishes and some aims regarding to his son. But the Sam is not interesting to having a job and getting married. But there is an unfortunate reason that the Sam is not interested in the job as well as he's not interested in getting married. He's only a person who is a dreamer. In the following scene that is take place in the morning, Sam has taken a long time over his breakfast. He has been watching a fly on some fruit, and Sam's grandmother, Ammaji, is busy in preparing lunch boxes for the Sam and his father to take to the work. So they both are going for the work. In the next lesson, in the whole story and the part of the story which we will going to discuss tomorrow, there is a scene discussed from the story that is Hula Balu, and the story is all about, the scene is all about the breakfast scene where the Sam is taking the breakfast. The breakfast is in front of him, but in spite of taking breakfast, Sam is only looking at a fly which is present in front of him, and he is only discussing, and he is only looking at that fly which the fly is doing, and he is not paying any kind of attention toward his you can say that toward his breakfast. So this is the introduction of the story that we will going to discuss tomorrow. And this is it for today. Hope so there is no question regarding today's lecture. Now I'm going to